What's up, Rock Frog? Yeah, you're first. You hear me?
I can hear you.
I know you can. Awesome. I'm echoey.
Yeah.
Really? Wait. That's not good. It's like I'm in the bathroom? Really? Maybe it's because of the set music in the background. I'm going to switch screens and then I'm going to turn the sound off. Oh, it's fixed? Good, good. Okay. Yeah, I did something. Good. What's up, dude? Awesome. Got hit with 4 followers. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. That's a poor carpenter. You know me. Hold on a second here. Some events. Talking to myself, sorry. Get to start. Go there. That started. Just so I don't forget. Robert must have shouted, Hartley must have shouted me out. I just got 4 followers. That's crazy. I run that already? I can't remember if I ran that already. We'll say I did. I can't even remember what day of the week it is. Be right back. What's up? Just go what's
Yeah.
All right. Rock and roll. Whoop. I hit the wrong button. So I don't know how I did that. Well, that had short. That was funny.
It's a good one.
That was a good one. Plastic wrap. Well, that's funny. Everyone, yeah, I hit that button and it just all went to hell. Well, we're good now. Hope everyone's doing well. Did you get any of the items from the last time we played these when John Birchfield was here?
Items.
Yeah, of Aura. There were A-U-R-A. There were a couple items. I don't remember who got them. Alright. Can't figure it out. I'll figure it out. No. Yeah, there was a weapon and there was a shield, I think. Hey, Caesar. Good to see you. I got 3 and 4 here, but the 2 of them are upstairs eating with my wife. Fun, huh? What button do I hit? This one. Really try and get a group together for the Gamer Expo. Just try to push that. High level tonight. When I mean high level, for us, that means a lot of 9th level and up characters. I am 2 portraits short. I couldn't get them all done. Oh, I heard. Yeah, I heard about all the storms. Yeah, we may have thunderstorms here. So. Whoa! Water, saying water, like I should. Oh, there's some hit regulars. Let me know who they're for. Yo, Tom, whenever you get here. Hey. Good evening. Hope everyone is well. Good to see you all. Gonna crank out a high-level Night of Ulek adventure. Oh yeah, you're here to see Bill's terrain? Well, note that this stuff, I'm gonna say we're a little spoiler, man. We didn't have to print this stuff, okay? Jeremy did it for us, so it helped us out a lot. So, yeah. But as you can see, that's even lit. You see the light in that? Right? That's lit. That'll be later on. So, yeah. So we got a lot of good stuff going to be going on in this. This is multi-weeker. Got multiple things all over the table. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jeremy's great. So he sent us 3 boxes of stuff. So, and Bill, you know, we'll craft it up then, but it saves us weeks of printing. I mean, look, you saw the size of that tower. I mean, the size of that keep, but weeks of printing. Just because, you know, with all that. So, all right, we got some regulars already. +1 to hit, +1 they go to any of the players or me. So Caesar and Lucicio just tell me who they go to, or I'll just randomize them. We're good. And by the way, tonight we're doing 2 gift certificates, $10 gift certificates, Troller Games, and if we get like a level 3 hype train, I'll throw in a 3rd giveaway, which will be the Titan dice. So I have 3. Right now we got 2. All right, I'll randomize it. Got it. Random.
Me. Random
them both.
Random me.
Random both.
And it's me.
Brianna.
And Alan. Alan the Great.
Sherry the Mystic.
Boo. Tom's not here. He can't get it.
He's in chat talking to people as he's driving, which is bad.
That's really smart.
Well, that's
Who brought the moron?
That's Tom. So.
Who brought the moron?
Yeah. So, and the good thing about these is
So, are these guys based out of Harby? Or are they based out of
Harby? No.
Eric just wants to kill Harby because of what happened.
Because we had part of the slavers. Yeah.
So where are they based out of?
Altamira.
Okay.
They're the top-rated mercenary group in Altamira.
Yes, we are. Of course, we are. Eric.
Eric. Wait till you see his picture. It looks just like his miniature.
Especially Priest Accord.
Yes.
He, when he shows up, he's got like a black eye and a busted lip.
That's awesome. That sounds like him. Who's he fighting?
Can't tell you.
Okay.
Because the first thing about Fight Club is.
Yeah. Well.
Talk about Fight Club.
Looks like you lost.
Yeah, he won. What he did in Altamira, he opened up an underground fight club.
Oh, great. Something else I got to worry about for the box set. The underground fight club.
Yes, because especially Priest Accord, right?
Yeah, I guess so. That's kind of funny, actually. You're right.
Exactly. So I was thinking about that. I was like, what would he do? He doesn't venture much anymore.
We can't call it the fight club because
no, you call it something.
Yeah.
Brawlers the brawler's in. Because it's Cord the Brawler.
Yeah, not well. You know, you don't have the money for the. You don't have any land.
No, I'm just running out of haul for.
Where did I do? Oh, it's right here. All right, so let me see
We've got
something.
enough money around a haul for a while.
Wow, thanks to Robert Hartley, we got those 4 followers. That was really kind, everyone. Thank you, Patrick, for all the stuff you sent. Lots of giveaways, and it's going to be a fun one tonight. Starting off, this is going to be hopefully a little slower than we normally go, which I'm good with.
I'm excited
The
about
poke party. No, I don't think that sounds good.
The what?
The poke party?
No.
No, I don't think that'll. No.
That has some other connotations.
I don't think Troller Games will let me put that in there. And
Brawlerville.
we'll think of something.
But yeah, he wants to do that. So maybe we can,
There you go, Alex. Perfect.
we got to find a place he can rent out. I'm sure we could find something in town.
There he is.
Hey. What's up?
What's going on, Tom?
Not much.
Anybody in this group want to go with him?
To what, fight?
Yeah. Not yet.
No. First off, I only have one NPC tonight.
Who's your other one in this group?
Alexis Winchester. She's not here.
She would definitely be in the fight club.
She's
What class is yours?
she's at Wales Castle. She was called away on special Night of Ulek business, as you saw in the one adventure with that I did on Saturday a couple weeks ago. She was the one that sent them on the mission.
Jay, what is Loreline's Creeping Shadow in?
Lord Levine's Creeping Shadow is probably player's option or Tome of Magic. One of the two.
If I recall correctly, that allows you to, like, set it up a wall and you can look in the rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I try to take different spells. I don't like to take,
Last time you tried using that, you got all pissed off at me when I said that you couldn't do it that way, if you recall. Remember?
No,
With all the Yetis outside and all?
no, that wasn't. It was a two-headed
Purple
Cyclops.
people eater?
Was it a two-headed segment?
And you didn't like that she was sneaking around and not calling for help or anything. And then you critically hit her 3 times in a row on purpose.
Did I?
Yes.
I probably did. That's cool, though. That's funny.
No, it wasn't.
I
Then I had to kill you.
think it's hysterical.
It made him very, very angry.
Yeah.
So.
Patrick, I'm going to send you a message.
Don't eat yellow snow. It's an important message. What's the range on it? You saying player option, you think?
Here.
I think
Player's option.
it's your player's option or Tome of Magic. My guess is it's Tome of Magic. It's Tome of Magic.
Okay, I'll look up Tone of Magic.
Yeah.
Well, if you can just look in there just real quick.
What
Yeah.
are we looking for?
The Loreline's Creeping Shadow.
What level?
I think it's 3rd.
Something like that.
2nd or 3rd.
Yeah.
Just magic user or
Illusionist.
Bless you.
Well, there is no
Oh,
illusionist.
yeah,
in
it's wizard spells.
it's definitely Tome of Magic.
I'm looking it up right now.
So.
Sir, how you
Good.
I heard you made a new friend.
I did?
Yeah, one of your buddy.
At the German
one of the
restaurant.
German
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's in here.
He's cool, man.
How was that food?
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I give it an A+.
Yeah, it was a good
It
night.
was an experience, too. Not just the food, but it was just the whole experience.
I don't know if that brought anything to the table. That's why I didn't turn it on there, but it's all right. It's fine.
Good.
So, got my laptop back fixed. Deltec came out and it was under warranty. That's great.
That's why it's always best to get the warnings for those things.
Yeah. I only had it since February. You know?
What happened to it?
It just wouldn't turn on. So the charger, they removed the charger, drained the battery, did some tweaks to things, and now it works great. So back to like it did before. Whatever it was, it's resolved now. So, yep. Okay, we're all here, ready to go. Lots of fun stuff tonight. Throwing out some really some neat lore, some neat. This is we're going. And I apologize to Pendy and Varun. By the way, Alan, you were not here the night John Birchfield was here,
No, I was not.
so you did not have a portrait made up. So I only got one. I only got Eric's done.
No problem.
Yeah, I did. Varun and Pendy, I didn't get them done. It's just I was.
How long ago was that?
What do you mean? When John was here?
Yeah.
9 months ago.
That's all it was.
We only played one character though. Well, because you played your two character. Rumpel didn't have a portrait. Now he does.
Right.
He had never had a portrait because it's been that long with him too.
That's all it was 9 months. I would have thought that was over a year.
I don't
ago.
think it was over a year ago. I think it was 9 months. I think it was like last fall, wasn't it? Almost positive it was like last fall. I don't know.
I do the most powerful and most coveted magic item in the campaign.
What's that?
A +2 ring that says 2 Jackies from Wayne on it.
Yes, that's awesome. So, some questions. Does anyone have the sword, the sword of aura, the Saint Elidor weapon, and the Saint Elidor shield? I'm wondering who got them from that during that adventure.
And most importantly, because you +1 on treasure, because Wayne was like that.
Yeah, exactly. I was curious who got those items. Yeah, it was members of this group. Yeah, I don't remember who got them. Yeah, so. Oh! Whoa, Wayne!
Sarah has the shield of aura.
All right, so Sarah was on that. That's
Aru, yeah.
Aru.
Those two shield.
3
to...
specials for me.
What?
That's what it. Kill them all.
I don't know what the hell that means though. Immune to vamp and down. Oh, touch effects of undead. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. That's
And
awesome.
all criticals drop 1 column.
Yes. Right. So the most you all overtake. Well, from is usually double.
Double.
Yeah. So minimum of double. So that's awesome. Are you using that one?
Yeah. I think
So this group, we have not. Yes, they can live dangerously tonight. Yes, I live dangerously. We got 2 regulars so far. That's it. Sherry the Mystic and Brianna. Everyone else has 1 regular, and that's where we are. I have 0 regulars, 3 specials. As we get started here, so
Sherry has 2
2 regulars. Yeah, that's it.
regulars,
Yeah.
right? And Mumble.
1. That's it. No, there's no one. You've gotten a couple. What's up there, Mike? Good to see you.
I have my spells picked. I think Eric, I just don't keep the same all the time.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Eric needs to get to 10th level.
Yeah, so there's 2 characters missing in the scroll through. Please note that they'll be up for next week. This is a multi-weeker, so
300 weeks.
it could be. It could be that long. This one could take a while. 'Cause, yeah, regular. Oh, there we go. Now we got a regular too.
You don't even know what half these spells do. Actually, I know.
How do you? It's your character.
Yeah,
You
I
take
haven't played him in.
her.
No,
Him.
Andy or Eric. What
That's
does
right, you-
chaotic combat do?
The person.
What's it in?
Here. Is it in here?
Well, not the description of it. You gotta look them up, man. Tome of Magic or Player's Options, right?
Cord?
I think that's Tome of Magic as well.
All right, I got
What
right
is it
here.
called?
Chaotic
Chaotic
Combat.
Combat.
It's like 4th, isn't it?
Yeah, so it might be
Yeah.
something awesome. Chaotic combat.
Why am I getting a call? Hello.
Chinese players.
Yeah, well, it was something like that. So, yeah, they got to fail or save though.
No, it's on your. It's on friendlies.
It's on friendlies.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive. This is truly a chaotic spell. It's almost like Python's hot streak kind of thing. When chaotic combat is cast on a fighter, he is inspired beyond his years of training and suddenly struck with numerous insights for variations on the standard moves of attack and defense. The spell only affects warriors. Unfortunately, these insights are helpful only 2/3 the time of a warrior's attack.
Oh.
In the remaining attacks, the spell actually impairs the warrior's standard performance. At the beginning of each round,
You roll die
after the
8.
player has declared his actions, a die 6 is rolled for the
Oh.
affected warrior. On a 1, 2, 3, or 4, the warrior gains a bonus of +2 to hit and damage and +2 armor class. On rolls of 5 or 6, the warrior suffers -2 to hit and damage and -2 armor class.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, this must be determined by the beginning of the round so that the warrior and his opponent can apply necessary changes. The insight imparted by the spell is lost after the spell expires. Insight generated by the character, the insight is generated by chaos, which is nearly impossible. After the spell expires, warrior remembers the battle when that specific action is unable to duplicate the maneuvers.
These two are not scrolling through. This is Varum, one of Walt's half orc bandit, level 8. Pendy, what are you, 12th level bard now? Old school, fire thief bard.
Pendy is
Disgusting.
12th level.
144 hit, something crazy.
Only 141.
Yeah, yeah, it's insane. And then all these are all scrolling through. So, yep. All right, let's get rolling here. Tonight. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. As we got a really neat one here. The group. You guys never really named yourselves. It was only called them the Ulek defense. Yeah, the slavers. That doesn't make sense.
Actually, I thought I had.
There's Naz.
The Ulek
Defenders against slavery. That's what we called it. The Ulek Defenders against slavery was what we came up with. It's very generic. It sounds like something. It sounds like.
Yeah, because these guys probably haven't been on an adventure together in 10 years.
It's been a while in real time.
In real time,
yeah. So
did you hear what Eric has done in the meantime?
You
there's
got your barbarian horde together?
No,
They're waiting patiently.
there's your first. There's your first special.
He's opening up a fight club in.
He's opening a fight club.
Eric,
Yeah, he did.
you got it.
Thank you.
Eric got the first special.
Well deserved.
Awesome.
Yes. So he shows up today. He's got a black eye. He's got a bloody lip.
So you got Varum, Pendy, Brianna, Gislin, Eric. This is all. There's 2 males in this party. It's crazy. The legendary Rumple Foreskin,
Eric's had all the wins.
Sarah, Sherry the Mystic, and Daphne.
He's Garth to the second power.
You are missing one. Good to see you, Tim. Naz.
Giant with a monster.
You're missing one character. She's not here. She appeared.
275. Heavily muscled.
She appeared 2 weeks ago during our Saturday morning special event. She sent that group on the mission out into the sea. That was Alexis Winchester. She's down at Wales Castle. She's not here. So, all right. Thanks, Naz. Who's that for? Probably Tom, right?
No, Tom is useless. It should be mine.
How many of you are actual Order of Ulek members? Both of Bill's. Sherry the Mystic.
Pendy definitely is.
Pendy.
I don't know about Eric.
Eric's not. Gislin. Yes?
Yeah, I think of our room might be too.
I gotta check that, so. Rumple. You have 3. You have a bonus regular from the Naz.
Tim, thanks so much, brother.
Because legendary Rumple
It's the
Foreskin,
beard, man. It's the beard.
who was played at Gary Con. Everyone loves.
Brings me power like
Everyone loves Rumple. I think Curtis played Rumple. They put Rumple and Fritz are like the favorite characters to be played, which is really disturbing when you think about it.
Eric is in the knighthood.
Yeah, Eric is, yeah.
Pendy is not.
She's neutral.
No, she's not.
I think she is.
Pendy's not, but Eric is. There you go. I lost
She's
track.
neutral good. She is not the side.
Yeah, and Daphne's she's good, but she's not. All right, so you receive a message, and this is going to Sarah, who's probably because Alexis is not here. She's the highest level. You're a 10th level priestess of Mayheen, correct?
She is.
Yes. So she's a 10th level priestess of Mayheen. Oh, we're getting some. Carmen, just tell me who. She gets a message from a higher up, and the higher up does not want to let you know who it was, but the higher up does not want you sharing it, but says have your group assembled in Cowerwood and for further instructions. So you weren't immediately from Altamira to Cowerwood in the border of Saline.
That's a few days.
It's a few days. Yep.
That's because that's the far end, far north, right?
It's far south.
Is it far south?
Yeah, it's the southernmost
Which
location.
is the town in the far north? The one is that the one that's a partially human town? I'm trying to think which is the one all the way in the top.
There is none. All the way
Well,
at the
isn't
top.
there a human town on the eastern border?
No. We have East Vesper, but that's not a human town. Yeah. I know, it's all confusing. So some regulars for the party. We got who got them? Gislin, you got a regular. So you got 2 now. And Pendy, you got a regular there. You got 2 as well. Thank you. So we're going to say that the 9 of you assemble, minus Alexis, who normally goes on adventures, but she's not here. So 2 of you. By the way, well, we'll talk about it. Hopefully, you like the Rumple picture. I didn't have time to get Anna to put the. It just skipped. To put the red nose, so I can always add that later.
Fat coat for 8th level, still 14, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
All right,
it is.
Jay, I'm going to test you on this one.
What's it?
Bangles Touch.
Bangles Touch.
What's
That
that?
is in. That's in either Relic and Rituals or Relic and Rituals 2,
On the RR?
because it's a spell ported over that I use for Cord, the Vangle spells.
Okay.
Yep.
So, RR, one of them.
It's your RR or R2, one of the 2. I don't know which one.
I'll try the first one.
Yeah, I'm almost positive. It's Eldritch Sorcery, the blue one. You know the blue one down there. It's one of those 3. I'm not sure which one. So it should be in your spell list which one it is.
It's this one.
Yes. So. Oh my gosh, Robert Hartley. Robert, thank you. Wow. Wow, thank you everyone. That was really kind. I'm gonna open this up just so you can see the terrain we got out on the table tonight. We got a lot of great stuff. Oh wow. Oh, Fancy, thank you. I'm trying to find my shout out for Robert, but all the love in the world to Robert and the whole crew over there. And hopefully Robert has a fun time at Gen Con. I wish I could meet him there, but I just can't make it to Gen Con this year. I would love to have seen him at Gen Con. That would have been awesome. Here we go. Please, everyone, if you're a part of the community, please follow Roberts. We have giveaways from Troller Games tonight, and at minimum, we may add some other giveaways. Just please feel free to hang out. If you got something better to do, you can always lurk. And we're playing old school miniatures, terrain based in Greyhawk. Robert's played in my game, and he's a wonderful. Was very wonderful in that game. He played with the Slob squad, which was really fun. So.
Do you have the specialty priest book there, Walt?
Yeah, he's got it. He's working
Can you
on it right now.
Can you just check real quick to see, do I get Bengals wounding?
Is that cord?
Thank you all.
3rd level spell.
Mythical and Fancy, please tell Robert thank you. I'll Discord him a thank you too. I know sometimes he has to depart right after his stream. Thank you. All right, here's a group of adventurers as we are. We all meet in Carwood, and the elves. Both of your elves come from Celine here, so that would be Sherry and Daphne are traveling together. Daphne says, "What is this all about? Do you have any idea?"
You'll soon find out.
Yeah, I guess so.
We were told to be there.
Told to be here in Carwood. Well, I guess we can hang out at one of the most legendary bars of all.
What is it again?
Bengals wounding.
What is it?
We
What
will
level?
receive further instructions when we get there.
No.
Okay. School spell.
It is a wonderful. Thank you. Just so great to see all of you. And there's the giveaways. And thank you for all those that came in and first time chatted in. I really appreciate it. And welcome to the U.S. very shortly, Robert. What is the what's Exaxis' bar's name here? Pete Moss Exaxis in Carwood.
Pete Moss?
Yeah, in
Mar Gardens.
No, that's in Altamira. What's a bar? What's Exaxis' place in Carwood?
I have no idea.
There's a lot of smoking going
Isn't
on.
it the sour?
No, it's not the Sour Load. That's in the Cairn Hills.
Best place ever.
The best place ever. You're all hanging out at the legendary establishment of the Magnum alumni bard Exaxius, where there is it's the greenhouse. We'll say it's the original greenhouse. Here's the name of it. Exaxius doesn't have it here, but it has a wafting in the rafters always.
No seats, please.
Yes, no seats, please. Thank you.
Pop-
Yeah,
pop-
thank you very much. This is the way we play. It's our style, old school with miniatures and terrain. So, yep, just show the whole room. You know, running all the way around, Look, and then all the way around and down. Yeah. So, whoops, doing this over my head. Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff. Running out of room. There's a lot of 3D prints, a lot of sponsor stuff. You know, it's thank you. And this is where
It's a mecca.
This is an Elven tree house that we'll be using shortly. So you're in the greenhouse. Yeah, and that's awesome to see you. Thank you so very much. Oh, hey. So hey.
Sound like Ronnie Dangerfield.
Yes, I'll be playing on your channel shortly. A 5th edition fighter. What could go wrong? Right? Right, Bill? Be playing 5th edition. Every time I play 5th edition, it goes badly. So, it's good to see you, Vadim.
Bring them young. I don't care how you bring them, just bring them young.
You get a message. You don't know who, a courier brings it. Hands it to you, sir, Sarah.
Okay. She will open it up and take a look.
It's got more King's the junction on it. Confetti goes everywhere.
It's from the unnamed Order of Ulek commander. You're not sure, you know. Please travel north to a small elven tree community south of the Wainwright estate called Anyanes. It's on the map. We've never been there before. It's probably, yes. Map time. So as we go here and you see Altimer south of this, the fairy kingdom of Selene, and you see here the Wainwright estate, and here's Anyanes right down here at the bottom to the left. You see it. It's an elven community. So as you see the size of the fairy kingdom of Selene, you're not even halfway through the middle of the kingdom here. So it's along this track running. This track runs down to Carwood. So you got another about 3-4 days of travel north
You have
to
a lot
that.
of healing spells?
I have 3 cure lights on one character
Eric does.
and a prayer. The other character, I have 6 cure lights, 2 healing circles, a cure series, and a cure crit.
There you go.
And then I have some healing items too. So
Some
that's
assorted
that's the
salves,
class paladin
Bill?
cleric.
Not the healing factory.
No.
some assorted salves.
Salves.
Slobs.
This group is,
It's a mix of mystery.
what do you think? 25 years old?
Oh, at least.
These characters are 25 years old.
Yeah.
Your 2 are older.
Sherry and Rumple are ground zero, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
they're-
group was started at the second house.
Yes, so 1998. About 25 years. Yeah. 98. Yeah, these characters are 25 years.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah,
So that's
this-
it. That's
I think
all.
This was it was Iron Brigade, then Grey Company, then this group.
No, this group was before. Oh, no, this group was before all those. No?
No.
They weren't in Greyhawk. All right, so with that message, there's a little sidebar, and it says you seek out. There's a base tree, seek out, and it says 2 names on it of the Selenian Sus Forest Night's Watch.
Yeah, they look familiar.
Yeah.
Their title's too long. Takes too long to get it.
It's Elven. They're allowed to have long titles. The Selene Sus Forest Night's Watch is a legendary group with only 12 members by charter. They can never expand beyond 12.
You know, Penny doesn't have toughness.
Yeah, because I told you no. Enjoy the 141 while you can.
She does have a longsword, monkey grip longsword.
There's nothing wrong with that. The monkey grip ability. So, okay. The
So
group
does
of,
it say how soon we have to be there? I assume it's.
So anytime a Night of York message comes, it's ASAP, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the order.
If it doesn't, it doesn't.
It's-
That's
say-
this, everyone.
Get your shit there as quickly as possible.
Get your shit there as quickly as possible. Anyone not go that's not a member?
No, Penny's interested.
It's a mystery.
Daphne says, we rarely adventure in elven lands. I'm intrigued.
It's very odd. We shall see. It must be important.
Must be
To
very
drag us all
important.
together again.
So answer me this question. I have offhand parry. And I have a short sword defender in my secondary hand. Can I legitimately go -4 for the sword and then offhand parry with it?
Yeah. And
The sword, it's not, no, it's a plus what weapon?
It's a defender.
Plus what? 3? It's only the pluses max.
Is it?
Yeah, so that's 3.
Oh, please.
Remember, if you offhand parry, you only get 1 attack.
Yep. I'm sorry, it's a +3 longsword defender.
So you can do up the. So if you drop your armor class by 3, you only get 1 attack with that hand.
No, secondary.
Right, with that 1 attack with that hand because it's in a
No,
secondary
if
hand.
I'm
it's
using
monkey
defender, I still get full attacks. I just don't get the pluses to hit.
If you offhand parry, you don't.
But if I offhand parry, I don't.
You don't.
But I can do both at the same time. If I got
That's
to
not
it.
-5. Offhand parry's -2.
Right.
You're -4 to hit in that secondary hand with 1 attack.
Right. I probably wouldn't even attack. But, yeah.
But you could still attack with it, so you'd be no bonus for the weapon though, because you.
But -5 to hit me.
No.
Yeah, -5 to hit. If you
No, I
zeroed
thought-
out the
I thought
defender,
it was armor class.
-5 off there to hit roll.
Okay, so you're doing that
Yeah.
rather than okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's better than armor class.
The +3 longsword defender, you're +6 now. So if you drop the 3 off, you could go +3 just for your double specialization. Just we're talking
Well, no, it's my
numbers.
secondary hand.
Oh,
My monkey grip.
but that's another -2. So I haven't even calculated that.
So here,
Dude,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You do it. You do it. So be it. We'll figure it out at that point.
Pluses.
We'll do it at that point.
I fight with
I got your longsword, short sword,
No, I go longsword.
Oh,
Yeah,
full strength class again?
an hour per level.
Yeah. If I go bull strength, I go longsword.
Okay.
If I don't go bull strength, longsword, short sword.
Yep.
And it is a +3 longsword
Hey, Mac boy.
defender
So-
in the primary hand.
You're all in Carwood. You've enjoyed the wonders of the great original greenhouse. Got this message.
Whee, look what I can do.
Did you relay that to everyone there, Sarah?
No, I right now we don't need to relay that information until we get there.
Oh, where you're going?
No, tell them where we're going, not what we're meeting.
Okay. So you're just telling we got to go north to this community.
Yes,
That works.
and we'll have a contact there.
Then we heard that wee, but it was more like Deliverance reference.
Yes, Curtis.
Like a pig.
Curtis. Rumpel is playing.
He is.
He's the original Rumpel. All right, so the 9 of you are going to travel to Anyanes, which is
His cousin.
a tree community. Thank you. All right. Over. I don't know. Here, I'll do one up high. Look, and it's even lit up there. One up high. And then I'll do this one down low. All right, so it is a tree elven community, not as impressive as like Lorien or anything like that, but it is a smaller one. A couple dozen of those. The woods are not thick here, as a lot of it. Unfortunately, this area of Selene has deforested over years due to the hateful wars in the Lortmill Mountains, right? Which is on the on the other side of the Jewel River or the Lort Mills. The 9 of you travel here to this community, and some of you have never been here. And but like Daphne and Sherry are both full-blooded gray owls. Are like, oh, it's a nice, really cool place.
It's peaceful.
I
It's
feel at
tranquil.
home.
It's peaceful. It's peaceful and tranquil. All right. Sarah, you come to the tree that you were told to come to. So, just saying, guys, I think Rumpel made a Gary kind of appearance. Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
In a delve into the Lord's tomb. Random J. Thank Deo. 2 specials. They go to
Yeah.
Ew.
Sarah. You got a special. Varoom special. All right. Thank you, Dave.
Did I? Was she 1 and 1?
Yeah.
And Brianna's 1 and 0.
2 and 0.
2 and 0.
Thank you very much. The 9 of you, led by Sarah, and you've got some of you feel a little. I don't know if the word is not used to not having. I think Alexis has never not traveled with this group, and so a lot of you don't know where she is. I guess Brianna's her closest friend, right?
Yeah.
So you know that because she's 9th level, she got called down to Wales Castle and at the base of Principality Ulek for something.
She's on a special mission.
She was on a special mission. Okay, what do you do? About a dozen of these trees.
We didn't have names, right, for the
2 members of the Nemesis
Which
Forest
is-
Night's Watch.
They'll know you.
No
Do they have a special call out that they use when signaling them that we would know?
Thunder.
Not
Flash!
no, unless you were a full-blooded elf or you're the one human in the entire group. No, you do not know, but you do know which tree it was noted.
Okay.
Okay, we
Yeah.
go that tree.
So Daphne says 2 of my relatives are part of this group. In fact, House Drakeseum is the only one with, I think,
2 members?
Well, no, there's 2 others, I think, lessers, but yeah. So you travel to this tree, a wonderful 3D print that Bill did there, and so it's well lit. It's lit up top, and as you approach, you see 2 individuals come out the door out here. And one guy's all in green with you believe it's a bastard sword, another one with a long sword, and you're like, holy shit. Some of you say it's the commander of the watch. It's Baron Drekton himself.
Wow.
Yes, Baron Drekton. Yes. You're like, holy, along with Sir Kevel, who is a relative of Daphne's. Yep.
Terrible. Hail and well met.
So I can't put 9 figures up there because that is just, even though these open up, I don't think it would be a good idea to start messing with putting.
There's not enough room. There's still not enough room to put 9 miniatures inside them.
Putting the figure. I'll have them. I'll just have them stay up here just for effect for now. All right.
They like to talk down upon us because we're
Yeah.
human. Human scum.
Well, no, they're not. There's.
Mostly humans.
You got 2 full-blooded Grey Elves. There's a lot of humans. There's a half orc. There's a Sylvan elf. Penny's half elf, right?
Penny's half high.
Half high, yeah. There's very few humans.
All this time we didn't know.
Disguise it well.
3 human.
We
3
didn't go.
humans. They're a long shot.
I'm gonna take you people to Keelan and see what happens.
Thanks. These are a lot of this stuff is print. A lot of this stuff that I've redeemed. That's all that Bill's done. From one of our sponsors. These are all. Most of the stuff out is Gamescape 3D. This piece here is Infinite Dimensions. It's a custom craft from something that Bill remodeled the top and did it, and we'll get to that shortly.
Last one.
Just so you're aware. I don't mind sharing.
Brother.
As you can see, we're very
I know that's your jam.
easygoing. All right. The 9 of you see Baron Drekton and Sir Kevel, which Baron Drekton has been the leader of the Nemesis Forest Night's Watch, going back to the Hateful Wars.
A long time.
A long time. Now, a surprising thing, Sherry, the Mystic. Give me an intelligence roll on the die 20. I'm going to do it for both elves. Make it an intelligence roll on the die 20.
Okey-doke.
Thank you.
Can you believe I rolled a 20?
You were inspired because you were thinking about something else.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put, so I'm
And
going
her
to put
intelligence is
Well, hold on.
19.
Can we?
Grey Elves, full-blood Grey Elves, only.
As a bard, can I legend lore?
Yeah, sure. We got legend roll percent. Absolutely.
45%.
40%.
My intelligence is a 19 and I rolled a 20. You believe that?
Yeah, I do. Of course, you
You're
always,
9. Easily.
you always
critical
do
thought.
stuff like that.
So
So
I'm
I'm
a
putting
critical fumble thought.
Easily, Jay.
I'm putting Cherie and Daphne up there because Daphne, her brother and Sir Kevel, House Drakeseum. Remember, she's from a noble house, so I want to put them up there.
But
on the
you missed
treehouse.
what happened down here first.
What did Rumple do?
Rumple picked a booger and wiped it outside.
Rumple says, Rumple says, my lord, we are at your service.
And he turns to Sherry and says, "Who is that?" And she just shoots him a dirty look and kicks him.
Good old Rumple. Yeah, it is. It is Dale. Exactly. See, he's a legend. So, with your legend lore, you note that he's probably even, we allow resurrecting and raising for elves in our game. A lot of people don't, but he's probably, he's perished at least 3 times.
Okay.
A lot of the other elves.
The commander has.
Which means he's got poor constitution.
Well, yeah, most elves do, right? Also, note that you look at Sherry and you realize, I didn't realize, you look at her, knowing you're half elf, and then you look at him and you're like, man, I think they're roughly the same age. Sherry's over 500 years old.
Dear God,
Yeah,
man.
she's 5'5",
She's one of the oldest PCs we have in the campaign.
yeah. Seen some things.
Now Devitt's older, but
I was going to say.
yeah, I mean, I'm talking about from
Yeah,
recent
Well,
generation.
Dark elf cleric. At that age is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When sand
absolutely.
was fused to glass
I
was
think
was
Davida is the
around.
same thing. Davita's old.
No, you're the adult. You're the kid. No, you're not that old.
Henry's only 42, which for a half elf is really young.
Which is
so-
really young, yeah, absolutely. Elves age like adult. Yeah, exactly. So, Daphne gives warm wishes to Sir Kevin and says, "Oh, we haven't seen each other in a while." And Baron Drekton says, "It's good to have the Order of Ulek here. We really need your assistance." There's only let's all go in and sit down and have some nice. I got right from Enstad. I have 2 bottles of Celine Ruby Red ready for us all.
Oh, beautiful. Benny's excited.
But he looks down and points to him and says, "Just make sure I'm going to keep the bottles away. He has a glass, but I'm going to keep the bottles away from the gnome."
I don't blame you.
He's responsible.
He's responsible
Me?
for something.
You haven't partaken too much, right? Lately, the nose is not as red as it normally is.
I'm gonna drink it all.
The 9 of you go inside. The Baron, who is the head of his house, House Keselek, says, "In these days, I will be bluntly honest, I wish I was able to change our charter, but I can't. It will never change. Yoland will not let us. There will only be ever 12 of us. The Selene Force Night's Watch is always stretched to limits. That is why we are allied with the Order of Ulek and have been since
Okay, so we're
since the
honored-
Sorrowful
we're
Wars.
honored for our affiliation with you guys. And what can we do to help?
A lot of us have fought together and died together many, many battles with legends like Makarash, Puked, and
They're at the top of the
and
list.
still roaming around some other baddies.
Eric has died several times.
So he says the
Sarah
fire.
and Brianna, like, they're people of legend for us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch over to the map real
Being
quick.
27, they're like,
Yeah.
it was a long time.
I wasn't born yet.
As I switch over to this map here, and you're in Yanyane's down here, and the Rainwright Estate is here. He says,
Eric's old, he's 31.
I need,
31? Yeah,
I
Eric's
need
31.
you, in particular the elves, to find something. I need you to find something of legend that has been lost, and it may lead to other. Yes,
When myth turns to legend,
well,
things that
simply.
were forgotten should have.
And I'm going to say,
Yes.
see the area, see this area of the hills to the west where there's 2 real small lakes. You can see them to the west of Selene. See that, like
up in that little. It's
yeah,
hard to see on the phone.
yeah, you can
right?
see 2 real small blue dots in there. This area in here, going back over 120 years ago to the Hateful Wars, has a lot of locations that we have just forgotten about. We've let them fester. We've let them rot. It's not our business, even though technically that's Selene, but it's not. The Lord Mountains we don't have any control over.
But who does?
But back in the day, things were placed that I don't want to say I feel sorry for. I wasn't alive then, but our earlier ancestors maybe had more knowledge than us, or maybe were foolhardy. But I want you to seek something, and I think having two full-blooded gray elves in your party will be of assistance. I don't have the manpower to send. I'm not sending two or three of my. I think that would be foolhardy and dangerous. I know that Baron Desley would do it in a second, right? But I can't send 2 or 3 of our limited when we're patrolling the other opposite side, the Sus side.
That's what we're here for. We're here to assist. Eric said.
Raiding is increased along the western side of the river.
What?
Brown nose.
Eric is an officer. He's a lord now.
He's a high priest.
A high priest.
You may not have full knight status yet. You may still be an apprentice, though. This may be your mission. Remember, once you get to lord status and you do one mission of importance, then you become a full knight. So this could be the mission for you, which would be awesome if it was.
It would.
That would be fantastic
Make me an officer next.
to see that. No, I'm trying to quit.
It's gonna kick off Garth out. Challenge Garth to a cord fight.
Sherry says,
Replace that P on top of the tower.
yes, it
with
would
the
be a
big
hardship to send
E.
2 to 3.
Exactly.
You know, thankful there is elves here, so we'll only expect you to send 1 or 2.
And he says, your wit.
You're something.
You're yes.
So Sarah says, tell us more about this
We have.
item.
It's not an item. It's living.
It's living.
It's alive.
It's
A
alive.
who or a what?
It's a tree.
What do we need to do about it?
It's a tree.
But we
You want us to
usually
find
transport
a
it?
tree?
Yes.
Bring me a rock.
I want you to find a specific tree. I especially want you,
Wait, are we scouting a location?
and
or
he points to
something more?
Daphne.
Do we know roundabout where this?
No, well,
I mean, a tree,
Yes.
a tree in Selene is kind of tough to find.
it's not
Bring
in.
me a rock.
It's not in Selene.
It's not in Selene.
Well, it is in Selene, but
It's
it's
in
not
Sherwood
in
Forest.
Selene.
it's on the old border.
Do I have to? Yes. So, do you ready? We can legend lore this.
I was gonna
The
ask,
Suwarna Nelthuan.
27 easily.
You legend lore about the I can't even say it right. Suwarla or the sheltering ancestors.
Pendy says, I remember hearing something about that.
Where are you from, by the way?
Pendy is from Geoff.
Okay, they have them there too.
Okay.
So then you know what you've heard that term in Geoff when you were growing up, and so you know the following: the ancestors are trees that were once elves.
I've heard about that, Pendy says.
In the ancient times. Now remember this. This is only for Cherie. This is only 3 generations ago.
Which she would certainly remember.
Well, you
Or
weren't.
know
No. Mhm.
Know about.
You know about because you're 500 years old. We're talking about between 2,000 and 3,000 years
I get
ago.
that, right.
Because remember, especially gray elves can live to be well over 1,000 years old. The sheltering ancestors, I'll say that because I can say that better. It was determined in a lot of elven kingdoms and communities due to the Earth land and other migrations of humans that borders need to be set. So, certain elves, most of them a little older, volunteered to be
These sentinel trees.
buried alive in certain spots that demarked the edge of that kingdom's territory.
Head sprouted the trees.
Sherry says, yes.
Pendy knows about that because of her legend.
Yes. By the way, if you want to read about this, go to Earth Journal 36.
Penny's very fascinated about this, so she's going to ask a lot of questions.
By Leslie, Oblivion Seeker. All right, you can ask anything you want, and I will be more than happy to answer. So
Penny's like, how long ago was this?
it's not known exactly when the Selenian kingdom. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm just going to say between 2,000 and 2,500 years ago.
All right.
Okay?
And have these trees, the same trees, lasted that long?
Most, not all.
Not all. I assume that they look different than other trees?
Birch, maple, or white
Yes,
oak.
buried alive. So buried alive, and then almost instantaneously, the bones and all formed the branches, and the trees grew almost.
Instantaneously.
After the ritual. Yes. So the gray elves. This is other even Sylvan elves have done this.
Yeah, somebody ran it over with a lawnmower. It was such a waste.
A lot of the, she says, I know a lot of these in the Vesphere are destroyed. I know that there are 3 that mark our lands in the Sus. This is how crazy it is. They said, well, it's like when it's like the explorers. Well, you know what? We claim this, right?
Yeah.
So
That's why bows made
yes.
of-
So
flag down, sorry.
yeah, exactly. But
There it is. You can create the elfwood bow.
yeah,